Hey bitches,
Welcome to therapy. Mimi here.
and Kiki. And today we're talking all about Thanksgiving. Since it is Thanksgiving, we figured we'd just talk about our favorite traditions, our favorite foods, some stories we may have, and then at the end we'll just wrap it up by just talking about what we truly are thankful for on this amazing day of food and family and getting ready to go kill each other in Walmart over a TV. For tomorrow, which is, Black Friday. Where today we say we're thankful for how much we love each other and our fellow man. And then tomorrow we stomp on people's faces for the latest gadget, blender.
Movie.
But anyway, without further ado, here we go. Okay, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food would have to be my mom's stuffing. But now I have to make it because she's no longer here with us. So
Just describe what made it special compared to all the other ones you've had.
it was a special recipe from her mother. So it was a special recipe and a secret recipe, therefore I cannot tell y'all what was in it.
I also like my mom's dressing, but not that much. To me, dressing is just a little dry no matter who makes it. But I truly loved your mom's green bean casserole. That stuff was the damn deity.
Yes.
But my favorite thing that my mom cooks for Thanksgiving dinner, I think, is she always cooks me a ham. Because I don't eat turkey, and she takes the juice from the ham and makes rice, and it's always so good. And my mom makes the best biscuits in the world.
I don't like biscuits.
I know you don't, but if you like biscuits, my mom makes the best biscuits in the world. They're like just the right amount of dry and the right amount of moist, and she adds flour on the top of them, which kind of cakes them a little bit, and they're like a mix between a biscuit and a cracker. And they're so good. What's your favorite dessert?
Dessert. Banana pudding.
Yes. You know what I realized though? When I go to restaurants, their banana pudding is just the banana pudding mix itself and the crackers. They don't actually put bananas in it. You put
I put bananas in it.
Yeah, you actually, and then you put Cool Whip on top and everything.
Everything. You get the whole experience.
Yeah, when you go to a restaurant and you just get the yellow pudding and the crackers, that's not banana pudding,
No,
folks.
it's not.
You need to come have a southern meal.
Yes.
I think my favorite dessert my mom makes, besides the banana pudding, is we always make an ice cream cake.
Oh my god, it is so good.
But it's not like an actual cake or ice cream. It's both, but weird. You take ice cream sandwiches. I'm giving my recipe up. But you take ice cream sandwiches and you do a layer of them, and then you do a layer of whipped cream, and then a layer of ice cream sandwiches and a layer of whipped cream until you're finished, and the last layer is going to be whipped cream, and then you freeze it overnight the night before, and the next day it's real frozen. You have to cut it with the biggest knife in the house. But it is so good.
It is delicious. Y'all should try it. And then tell us what you thought about it.
That was actually not my mom's recipe. That was my dad's recipe.
Oh, well, it was delicious.
And my other thing, he made it at Thanksgiving and Christmas. He's also no longer with us, so I can't have it anymore because I don't know how to make it, and no one else has made it the way I like it. He made fruitcake, and I know everyone hates fruitcake.
Yeah.
But he made the icebox fruitcake, which isn't the one that you bake. You just make all the ingredients and then you put it in the fridge to cool. And it's not dry like regular fruitcake that you bake. And it's so good. And he gave me the recipe before he died, and I lost it. But I look forward to it every Thanksgiving and Christmas. I loved it. And I've never had another one like it. Because I don't like other people's fruitcakes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because it was his.
Maybe.
But, okay. So, what is your favorite tradition? Is there something special you do on that day besides eat and, like, is there football games that y'all watch?
Well, we watched the, I think it's the Macy's parade.
Macy's Thanksgiving parade?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We watched that on TV. That's pretty much it. But, like, the last times we haven't really done it. But it's still a tradition.
Okay.
What about you?
I think the only tradition we have is anytime we have a big meal, like Christmas or Thanksgiving or New Year's, we all fight the whole day.
Really?
While we're cooking. Anyone who's like family that's there cooking, we're fighting the whole time.
Really?
And my tradition is always, I'm the one that's cleaning dishes. As soon as they're cooking, and I'm spending 3 hours just washing dishes because we use so many different pots and pans. And then we all sit down at the table and think about how much we just like were angry at each other for no reason. But it really is a tradition because it happens every year.
Really?
Every year.
That tradition is amazing. I think we all have that tradition every time something crazy happens.
Because you're so like, you have to have it done at a certain time. Everything needs to be done right. So you're all like on your pins and needles. So if someone's like, oh, the turkey's going to be off by like 20 minutes.
No, it cannot be.
It needs to be done now. Okay. Do you have any crazy story from, like, one time on Thanksgiving this happened and you still talk about it?
Not really.
Nothing exciting?
Nothing. It was all on Christmas, and that's another video.
Okay. I have one that we still talk about to this day. And you've probably heard it before.
Probably.
But my mom had made chocolate pies. And this was when I was like probably 10 or younger. And we used to have a fridge inside the kitchen, and we had a fridge on this like extra room we had for like keeping stuff that, so it wouldn't just hog. It's like stuff that we only use every once in a while, so it wouldn't be taking up space. So she wanted to put the pies in there so that we have room for other stuff in the main fridge. So she told me to go take them outside, or not outside, but into the other room while she was still cooking stuff. So I did, and as I stepped down into the spare room, I dropped both of them in the floor. And not only did they just hit the floor, but they like, the thing opened and they went all over the floor upside down. And I was so scared to tell my mom because she had worked so hard making these that I just picked them up, put them back in the pie holder and stuck them in the fridge.
I did not hear about this at all.
And dinner came, everyone was there, ready to eat, and we had ate, and it was time for dessert. So she lays out everything else, and she tells me to go get the chocolate pies. So I go get them out the fridge and throw them in, and I'm like terrified. But I like sit them down, and she like freaks out. She's like, because there's like hair and dirt, and they're all like broken up and messy and gross. But instead of just getting mad at me, her and my brother had a chocolate pie fight. They started it, and then like everyone else got into it. We were all just in the kitchen throwing chocolate pie at each other.
Oh, wow.
True story.
That seems fun. Well,
I was,
not for you. You were like terrified.
I was so scared I was gonna get in trouble, and she was gonna freak out because I had ruined like her Thanksgiving dinner. And it turned out to be a food fight, and she wasn't even mad at me. She was upset at first, but then she just started throwing pie at my brother, and he threw some back, and then it turned into a full-on food fight.
Yep, that's awesome. Well, the mess afterwards.
Yeah, the mess afterward was not a lot of fun. Okay, while we're on the subject, do you have any crazy Black Friday stories? Were you ever kicked by an old woman over a microwave?
No.
Have you ever been to the stores on Black Friday?
I went with JoJo, Aunt Wanda, my mama, and Amber.
Is that when I was working?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a shared story. I used to work at Walmart, and I worked Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday, or like the night before Black Friday when they first started the sales. And, okay, first of all, don't ever work Black Friday. The people were lying, because I had never been to the sales on Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So this was my first time ever experiencing it for myself.
Ooh, and you were working it.
Yeah, and, like, when I went in there, we had to, like, they had, like, aisles roped off.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, people standing there not letting people go down aisles and stuff. And then, like, the shoppers were, like, there with their buggies. And all I could think of was, like, horse racing. Where, like, they're there at the line waiting to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so, like, my mind was blown, but I was terrified.
Yeah.
But I ended up working one of the registers, and the next person I see in line is all of my family members.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, what are you guys doing? And they actually got mad at me too, and were yelling at me like other customers were, because they couldn't find things they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I'm running the register. I'm not back there in the aisle.
I had to give her some crap.
But working Black Friday, I saw this. There was this one woman. I'm not gonna like describe her or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But she had like 4 kids with her, and I think probably her mom or grandma or something. And the mom and like the grandma were fighting, and the kids were standing right there like bored to death, just wanting to go home because they were not having it. And she kept yelling at the kids to like move faster because she was worried that the sale was gonna run out before she got herself paid for. And I was just like, and then like as soon as like 7 or midnight, whatever time it was midnight. As soon as it hit midnight, the registers automatically stopped reading it at like $20 and it went back to normal price until the next day. And people lost their minds because they were like in line, and the person in front of them could have had the same thing, and they got it for $20, and then they got it for like $50 because it was a minute late. And they're like, if you would have worked faster, I would have got mine too. And I'm just like, it's not my fault that the register switched over. But anyway, while we're here, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for the family that I do have. My boo-boo over here.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm thankful for the family that I still have. And just life in general is great sometimes. Yeah.
How about you? I'm thankful for the fact that I made it another year without doing something or something happening to me. And like I said, I'm thankful for the family members I still have, family and friends I still have in my life, whether because of bad arguments or death or what have you. But I'm also thankful for like the fact that the people who have left my life, I have those memories that I can tell around the table. Like, we can still talk about them. Like, oh, remember when so-and-so did this? And it lets their memory, it's like they're there with you all over again. So, and you get to, because at my house, we always end up just telling stories, embarrassing, funny stories about each other. And we start off fighting about the food, but then by the end of the night, we're like all dying from laughter. And it's like a day to like, not relax, I guess, but it's a day to like remember what's truly important. Like the sales the next day. That's why I hate the fact that Black Friday is the next day. But like the sales and Facebook and what she said to him and what he said back to her. None of that matters today, because this is a day about remembering that there are more important things than your little everyday bubble. So don't ever take it for granted, and if you do have someone that you truly care about today, go tell them. Let them know how thankful you are that they're part of your life. But I think it's a good little message. And in the comments below, I want you to tell us, answer all these questions. What's your favorite tradition? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite dessert? Do you have any crazy Black Friday stories? Did you ever drop a chocolate pie and then smear it all over the house? Let us know. We do want to read them. I would love to know more about your crazy lives since we're telling you about ours.
Oh yeah.
And also hit that big red subscribe button down below and give us a big old thumbs up and like us. All our social media links can be found in the About page and in the banner above, which is slowly ever more creeping closer to crushing us. And don't forget to make an appointment with the secretary on your way out. Bye.
Peace.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, you guys. Bye.
Bye.